This is World of Tank News for January 9th, 2021. The first thing we have hidden vehicles, which were reported by Sam Lockhart. The vehicles are the Charlemagne, I guess let's call it K Panzer, and the Kunze Panzer. So we're going to look at these vehicles. This is the Charlemagne right here. It's a British heavy tank, I believe. And there's other websites that are talking about this. Looks like a German medium tank, and this is also a German medium tank. We're going to get more on that Charlemagne. There's an extension to Holiday Ops 2021. It says until the end of January. Before they said like near the end, and it said the release up until the release of 1.1. January 11th is the last day you can have shards. So you have to go through before January 11th and break all your shards and finish up all of your collections. This is a Twitch drop. I really didn't read it, but I'm guessing that they're probably going to have a crew member and some other items. EU is doing tournaments 1x1, 2 versus 2, etc. This is the tech tree for the Italian heavy tanks, which is on the top line. The one on the left, the Caro P88, this one does not have an autoloader, but I believe that the other ones do have autoloaders. Obviously, the Rinoceronte definitely does. And I've been playing them on the test server. I would say that they're a little bit slow in terms of driving, but I think it's fun to play. So the common test server is out right now. You go to your Wargaming client and you use the install option. And there's also, if you have a key, you could install it using a key. The keys are public. You just go and you get the key, and there's one key for every game. It's not one per person. And when you do that, you can play the Italian heavy tanks. Rita Gamer, she's got some videos that are tank related. This is an armored car. This looks like a cannon. This is obviously a Churchill. I'm sorry, I didn't read through this yet. This is WOT Clue. They do things like they put statistics. The peak on all was 188,000. RU 105,000. You know what? This could be Russian only. I'm not sure if it's worldwide or not. I didn't read through yet. However, most people are posting the new camos that are coming out. If you go to the various sites, you can see all the different camos that will be coming out. And there's a lot of camos. I'd say some of them are okay. Double XP this weekend on the EU server. So then we have the Team Clash, which is on the EU server. And obviously there's an announcement for some new tank models. So we've got some streamers. I was watching Skill for LTU. They did something with Steel Hunter, which might have been about a month or two ago, where a lot of streamers were playing. And I saw a video where Quickie Baby and Skill for LTU were the last two players. And can't remember the other game that I watched. But he actually won the overall. They played 5 games, and I believe he had the highest rank out of 5 games. If you haven't seen a G-Sor yet, this is an excellent tank. The Bisante is okay. There's nothing really that special about it. The issue is with autoloaders, the penetration is usually a little bit lower, and the turret armor on this vehicle is not that great. It's pretty weak. It's not a high-performing tank. But the G-Sor is. G-Sor is high penetration, and it's quite mobile. This is a book that Wargaming is publishing. This is the only picture that they show. It looks like Karelia, and it is an artwork book. I did post December 6th, why don't you do some sort of artwork coloring book where you have a wireframe. Obviously, this is a little bit more advanced, but something basic where an artist can go and turn it into a sketch or something like that, because there's a lot of sketches. I'm going to be showing them on my blog. The 2020 Vehicle Yearbook, this is on the NA server. My machine is a little bit slow, so I wasn't able to play it, but it's going to show you things like how many kills did you get, how much damage you Did you do things like that? Uh, this site basically reported the same thing. It's mostly the different camo designs. I like the brighter camo designs. I don't like so much the darker ones because it's a little bit harder to see when you're playing the game. There is this 3D style for the Type 5 Heavy, which is pretty crazy. On the right is Des Games. I really don't know all these guys. I apologize. I believe the guy on the left might be a German player. This is tank races on the RU server. It is Nebel. What? Do I not recognize this map? This is Pearl River. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was. It was Pearl River. So this is Pearl River, and you see how they laid out a tank race. I did put a post in the forum. I asked Wargaming to make us a racing map, either by drawing a line on the ground or by putting flags up or making it so that you have to run in a certain direction. They did have it before. They just don't have it now. So on my blog, I put a video about once a week, usually on Saturdays because you guys don't work on Saturday because you're all a bunch of bums. That is usually a tank or military related. And there have been some messages in the game that are Christmas related, that are a little bit cute. And the trivia. So these are some of the posts that I had in the past week. Now, in terms of the servers, you can see that the RU's doing pretty good. They're really pumping out there. 102,000, 137,000 at the same time. This is EU peaked at 121,000. NA, this number is going to be way up there, 26,000. It looks like we got a 27,000. Asia is up to 19,000. Check WOT Blitz. A lot of people, 50,000. This is not good. These are packet collisions or lag spikes. I'm not sure. They look like collisions. EU looks good. NA is horrible. And I'm going to tell you, Asia doesn't look good. And when I play, I'm in Asia. When I play on Asia for WOT Blitz, I consider it to be unplayable with this type of spikiness. The graphs are supposed to be round. Okay, that's it for the news.